Okay, this is biology, and we are looking at different types, but we're looking at specifically practicals, and I want to concentrate on a fish. Okay, a fish. Okay, I'm just giving you ideas so that at least you have an understanding. Okay, so on a fish, one thing you should know is a fish has got what you call gills. Okay, we have all cooked fish. We have, after cooking, you have removed gills. I want to give you an understanding of the way gills look, and sometimes in the practical, they may bring for you a gill of a fish. Okay, they just bring a gill of the fish, and then you find it is put for you. They can ask you label the gills of the fish. I mean, label the parts of the fish, the parts of the gill of the fish. So a gill can come. I think you have seen a gill. A gill looks something like this. You see, it looks something like this, and then it looks like that. That's how a gill looks like. You see, and then here it will look something like this. You see, to my small lines like coming like this on the gill. Okay, these ones that are this side, they're quite big, of course. They are called. I'm going to send the larger drawings, but I'm just giving an understanding. So these ones are called the geofilaments. They are called geofilaments, in case they ask you to label them. Geofilaments. Okay? They are called the geofilaments. Okay? Geofilaments. So these are called geofilaments. All these are geofilaments. That's how they look. Geofilaments. And then these ones that look as if they're like this, as if they're like small hairs like that, these are called Gill Rockers. You see, they're like a rake. Have you seen? Gill Rockers. And then this thing that looks, how can I put it? This thing, you see, this thing that I'm shading like this. This is a gill bar where everything comes to rest. This thing, the whole of that is called a what? A gill bar. So yeah, they can ask you to label this. They can ask you to label this. That is a gill bar. You see? That's how a rough sketch of how a gill looks like. You see? That's how it looks like. So you need to know the use of the rockers. What are the function of the rockers? You see? You need to know the function of the rockers. Okay? You need to know the function of the rockers. What are the rockers used for? See, the function of the rockers. You see? The function of the geofilaments. You see? What's the function of the gill bar? You need to know this. You need to know what the functions of this. You have to know the label, the parts. You have to know the functions of those parts. Okay. So that's a rough sketch of that. So you can draw that. Let me just send for you a drawing. At least you have a clear understanding and some short notes.